Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Unfortunately, I got another scam token I need to bring to your attention. Do with this information as you will. But now before we get into it, please hit that like button. We're trying to grow this community and we want you to be part of it, so subscribe and let me know what you think at the end in the comments section. And if you know of any other scam tokens, and let me know. And if you agree with me, please share to like-minded people and other people in the crypto community so they won't get scammed. Now, if I was looking to scam you and wanted to grow my following by lying to people, I could pump this up. It's called DeGrain, DGRN. Now look at the screen, guys. Top stories, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but look at the top stories. They're all over the place. There's hundreds of them. It looks like. DeGrain pre-sale opens for investors, attracts Shiba Inu and VeChain investors. Altcoin Digest, Chainlink, Ripple, and DeGrain. Top cryptos for 2022. Phantom and Dogecoin investors rush to buy DeGrain Phase 2 pre-sale. It goes on and on and on, guys. Well, here's the first lie that you know it's an absolute scam. It's under the top stories. Not one writer anywhere in the world has written an article saying that you should go out and buy DeGrain. These are press releases written by their marketing company, marketing employees, whoever they are, to lie to you. So right out of the gate, they're lying to you. DeGrain could 10,000x by this time next year, beating Sandbox, etc., etc. Well, guys, it could pump and dump if you decide to connect your wallet to them. That's a risk. But if you got past that, and then if you actually received your tokens and got past that scam, and then in the fine print, because they haven't written out the fine print in the white paper yet, that they're not going to lock you while everyone else gets to sell. If you get past that hurdle, and then if there's some liquidity left, if you get past that hurdle, you might actually make some money. Or they could just rug pull it, never give you your tokens, any of that. Now, why do I say it's a straight up scam, guys? Well, when you go to their website and you read the white papers and you read what it's all about, it basically is the first cross-chain NFT protocol working with real-world companies. It's basically telling you there you can buy a fraction of NFTs. They're going to create that whole marketplace. Now, quite frankly, guys, that probably is the future, and it will be created. But here's the thing. Do you know how many people literally in the world have the knowledge to create that? And most of the developers, almost 100% that even have a clue of how to do that, they're working for like Solana, Ethereum, HBAR. They got jobs. They're not working for some scam token, some pump and dump called DeGrain that has no money. There's no ecosystem, guys. Microsoft, Solana, fund that helps their ecosystem grow. This isn't launched on Polkadot parachains, which those are the type projects that you want to look at because they have been validated by a legit ecosystem. And unfortunately, this one's going to be launched on Binance, I'm sure, because Binance will launch anything. It's an international company or blockchain, whatever you want to call it. It's a great exchange. I love it. I think it's something you should start stacking. That doesn't mean that they vet any of these tokens, because they don't. Anyway, guys, that's all I'm going to say. If you want to go check them out, go to DGRN.io. You look around. But look, guys, here's my point. If they're going to pull that off, they would need billions of dollars, and they would need a team. There is no founder listed. The white paper's junk. It's generic. There's nothing in it. You need a good founder that knows what they're doing. You need some money, and you need thousands of developers. HBAR has 1,800. Last check, I believe Solana is pushing 3,000. Ethereum is hard to measure because so many corporations have teams building on top of Ethereum, but they have way over 3,000. Guys, this is a straight up scam. Now, here's some good news. Now, it's not financial advice. Do with both of these projects what you will, but if you check down below, I'm going to put a link to a pre-sale that's coming out called Chain. It has a great founder, has a great team, it has some partnerships, has everything you want. So check that link below or check my playlist. It's called Chain. Anyway, guys, this is not financial advice. I haven't been wrong yet, and I've made about 15 of these. I get a lot of hate in the comment sections, but guys, normally 2, 3, 4 months later, I get emails and people thank me for giving them a heads up. And I have not been wrong yet, from FIREPIN to SEESAW protocol, which kicked all this off, guys. I'm still disappointed in SEESAW protocol because I know what you're going through, guys. And I'll just give you a quick history lesson for whatever it's worth. I was looking for an ICO or a pre-sale that there's a lot of money to be made. Well, I read all those articles like that you see. I thought those were stories. And I'm reading them and reading them and reading. I spent 2 or 3 hours. It was a Friday night. I was so pumped up. And I started creating a video. Well, before I created the video, I wanted to get all my ducks in a row and really understand what I was looking at. Well, then the more I started looking, the more I started reading the white paper. I'm like, damn, this is bullshit. Even the white paper literally told me it was bullshit, that they didn't have to honor anything. They're not liable for anything. They didn't have to supply tokens. It basically just laid it out. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. Who's behind it? No one. Who's the developers? No one. Well, I made the video and it's still posted, guys. If you go check my playlist, I got so much hate. I was called old man. I was called idiot. I was told I didn't understand how crypto works. Guys, go check it now. It's gone. It pumped briefly. Half the people didn't get their tokens. They locked the other half. They scalp you. That's another thing I didn't mention earlier. Even if you happen to buy it, let's just say you buy it at a penny, and it runs up 20 cents, and you do have your tokens and everything's legit, and you try to sell, a lot of times they literally put up to 95% fees on them. 75 is very common. All of them have like 25%. That's both sides, guys. So that's 50%. Like, it's crazy. So, and then it's the slippage, right? So let's say you get your tokens at a penny, it runs up to 20 cents. You put your order in, you get filled at 12 cents. You might get filled at 7 cents. You see, guys, these projects are, I mean, they're pump and dumps. They're created for the founders. You don't know who they are. Even if they rug pull, there's no recourse. We don't even know what country they're in. Anyway, guys, that's all I need to talk about. That was a little too long. But check the playlist because I think I have a legit project. At least they have everything you want to know up front. It's called Chain. Check the link or check my playlist. Anyway, guys, let me know if you got any real legit projects because I want to share those as well. That's why we search for these. It's not to find scam tokens. I want to find legit projects that we can all make some money because that is a great avenue. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Take care.